happened on Sunday night. On Sunday night, around 1 a.m. My name is Adeola Sunday. It happened on Sunday night, around 1 a.m. when I heard their footsteps in my compound. Is it not the 28th of February 2024? January 2024. So it happened around 1 a.m. when I heard their footsteps in my compound. I peeped through the window. I already met them on my door, trying to break the burglary proof in front of my house. So I tried to call people I know. Their number was not going through. So I have to find my way to see if my children can be rescued or my family can be rescued. I went to vigilante office. I didn't meet any of them in their office. So I have to go to the person I know, one of them that I know. I went to his house to call. He came out. He ran to his their leader's house. He went to call that one. That one came out. So, but the first door that I know, that one came out with 2 guns. I asked him, what is the purpose of this gun if your people has gone to sleep? So that was the time he started calling others. The friend I called, who could not see my call, but it was when he handled his phone that I saw his missed call. He now called the next village vigilante. Those one came. The one I went to call, some of them started coming out. So they were about coming to my house when they had the 2 gunshots. By the time we could move to my place, they have already entered the house, take away 2 of my daughters. It was 3, 2 girls, 1 boy. When they were going through the bush, they did not stop and asked my son to come back home. That one now ran through that night to the house. So since then, I've been discussing with them. They are demanding for a ransom of 30 million. I'm discussing with them, appealing to them to please, if they think I'm rich, I'm not rich. I'm a poor person. I'm a civil servant, messenger in the office. I don't have that 30 million. I'll be appealing. They are coming down. They are beating down. They are beating down. So the final one they said is 5 million. They said they will not remove shishi. He even mentioned shishi from that 5 million. Anything less than 5 million I bring, they will only release one of my daughter for me. So that is how we are now. The commissioner of police was even in my house on Thursday. So
we noticed some movement in the compound. My burglary proof, I was hearing the sound. That one they used to boat, I was hearing the sound. I said, this kind of sound, there's no breeze. I was hearing the sound. So my husband now stand up from the bed to check. He opened the window and saw them, 2 guys, talking, like using hand to call the remaining ones to come inside. And then we sweep into action. We started making call. My husband came out of the room. I was still in the room. All the numbers I tried to reach that night, no one. All of them were not reachable. The only one that rang, the guy did not pick. As at that time, they were still struggling with the burglary proof. After some time, they were able to pull the key. They entered. They now started hitting the door. When I discovered that they have opened the burglary proof, they are now hitting the door, I started shouting for help. I stood by that window. I started shouting for help. The first shout that I made, one of them came close to the window, used stick to, break the glass of the window. I didn't keep quiet. I kept shouting. He pieces the glass. It's there. You see it. I kept shouting. When I noticed that, I see that shout is not going to help me. I went back to my phone again. No number went. Meanwhile, I was already hearing movements inside the house. They have woke my 2 sons up, woke the 2 daughters up. So they were coming to my room. What I did, I bolted myself inside. And I noticed that they are trying to open the door. I don't want them to spoil that door. I now opened the door by myself. And then I hands up. They now say, sit down. I sat down on the floor. They now ask me, where is Baba? I say, I don't know where Baba is. They enter the room. They open the wardrobe, ransack. Maybe they thought Baba is inside the wardrobe. They were not talking to themselves, buy Anna, buy Anna. Now came out and said, yeah, let's go. They moved us out. One of my sons, 2 daughters, and myself. So they now asked me to follow them and climb the fence. They succeeded in pushing my son across the fence. And I said to him, I said, please, I don't have leg. I cannot climb the fence, so please, let me get the key. I will open the gate. He allowed me. I got the key. We opened the gate. So when we now opened the gate, we got outside. So he now told me, Mama, go back inside. I said, go. I said, okay. Let me give one of my daughter one of my shirts to wear because they were not dressed well. They were wearing singlets. The senior one was wearing singlet and a trouser. The younger one was also wearing singlet and a knicker. I said, let me just give one of them. That was when he slapped me, hit me so hard. I saw stars, fell down, blood started gushing out. I fell down, I was unconscious. So I heard the gunshots twice as I was on the floor. When I now regained consciousness, I stood up. I came out. I did not see them again. They had already gone with one of my sons and their 2 daughters. And I came back inside. I was not here when my husband, I was hearing noise outside. Him and the 2 vigilantes that came. Now I went to open the door. Well, where are they? I said they have gone with success, offering, and wisdom. So as we were there, I now saw somebody running. In my head, I'm like, these people are coming back. When I looked closely, I now saw that it was my son. No shirt, but I noticed the trouser he wore. Mommy, mommy. So I rushed him and I hugged him. What happened? Did you escape? He said, no. That they asked him to go. We should go and tell daddy that his money they need. What happened to your shirt? Say he gave the shirt to the younger sister and the slippers he was wearing. That was where we entered. So sister.